The designated hitter.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
And the 0-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. And that is out of play. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Way inside, gets out of the way. And another fastball almost gets him. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
Started
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Clyde Washington. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back in New York. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch, and he just misses.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Outside low, 2-2. And they'll do it again. On the ground right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And first offering is fouled off. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. A little bit low. It's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. And a sweeper misses for a ball. And there's a foul ball. Fried in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. And that one cutting but missing down low. In the air to left center. Grisham settles underneath it. And there's one down.
That is fit. The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Foul ball. No score here in the second.
Ball.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Look out!
First base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man at first. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a ball. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Two on, 1 out. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Ernie Clement, the next to hit.
Ernie Clement.
Hey.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning.
Ball, that's out.
The Blue Jays looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Now a rip into left center, and it's into the gap. 1 run's in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. They limit the damage here. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Gets the call. That's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. That's in there. It's 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jason Dominguez in the box now. Takes strike one. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. Good eye right there.
Ball one.
Backed
Ball
off the
two.
plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going. Gone. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Ball, that's down.
And the 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
At the plate, Jose Caballero. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here,
Nope,
you've got
that's
to
a ball.
lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Caballero tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. 2-2. Popped up. Clement. And there's 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Austin Wells in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's fouled off. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jimenez. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the lefty with the 0-1. Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Late swing, foul to the left. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That's outside. 1-2 to count. Next offering misses down and away. Tied up here in the early going. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Guerrero in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Hey!
And that one is inside. Sliced hard but foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Alejandro Kirk. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. That one back up the middle and it gets through. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Barger, the lead runner out at second. Kirk at first, 2 out of the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey!
You know,
That's
these
the ball.
Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of
Ball
working the
two.
pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
2-1 now. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And we're level. It's 3-3. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters. Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a
That's
work
in.
of art.
Ball two.
That's inside. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Ben Rice. Fly to left his first time.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses. Ball two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. Out of here. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. A double and a run scored his first time up.
That's a
Misses
ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two down, nobody on. That's in for a strike at 95, and the count 1-1. That one fouled off. That
Ball.
just misses. Now 2-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
And that one
Ball
is
one.
downstairs. And it's 1-0. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tap foul at the plate. That
That's
one
a
way
ball.
inside. Gets him easily,
Out.
ends the inning. On to the fourth, and now for the Jays, number 7.
Number 7.
This one in the air right field.
Down
And a foul
that foul.
ball.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the
Ball
3
one.
runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Max Fried, another strikeout. Just
Ball
off the
inside.
inside edge. And that one fouled off. The Yankees leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And that's outside. That one
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
And now it's 3-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul. Stays alive. Off the
Ball.
mark there. And that's ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball, that's
Outside.
outside.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. 10-pitch AB right there before he worked the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball.
misses.
Down.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down.
That's ball
Just
3.
missed. And there's the strike. Bounce to the left
foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. But it's off the leather. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Nope, outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Oh, he can't hang on. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now pitching for the
Tommy Nance on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far.
In this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's a ball.
McMahon, the runner at third. Caballero at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Two on, 1 out. Line drive, and this one looks like trouble. 1 run across. Caballero around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And ball 1 to Judge. And it's second. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Right through there for a strike. That misses. And that's ball 2. Next offer is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's a base hit. stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Almost got him. On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Sets him down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate.
All 1. Hey!
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. That's a little bit low. And
foul.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these Yankees digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Ground ball, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 out man at first. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The Yanks trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it,
That's ball 2.
and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, number 68.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now,
Outside,
Jose
that's the ball.
Caballero. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Just
that's
missed.
outside.
And that hits the top of the zone for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Santander settles under this one. And there are 2 outs. And next for New York, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
And
Ball,
that one
that's
almost
inside.
got him.
Aye.
On a strike, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. Back in New York, here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now on the bump, number 85.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
First pitch swinging. That one almost got
That's
him.
inside.
The Jays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Two and two. Tapped out in front of the plate, and that one handled. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman.
Number 7.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one ripped, but foul. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. Up the middle, Chisholm. On to first, and they got him.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And ball one.
Hey! Ball two.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit as a run scores. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike one. Jimenez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one almost hit him. Clement off of first with two away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball in.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the sixth. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Bottom of the sixth.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Misses
that pitch is
outside.
out.
Ball one. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. New pitcher now for the Jays, Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Breaking ball,
Time
and
out.
that got him.
That ball got him right there.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And at first, Giancarlo Stanton getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Nope. Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bringing the cheese on that one. Great
Ball 3.
RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, George Springer. On the ground to short, Caballero whips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder Addison Barger.
The Yankees leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one ripped to left. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Guerrero gets out of the way. That's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that just misses. And foul ball. Two now.
Ball 3.
Got him looking. Out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Yeah. Ball, that's just out.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-4. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play.
Eric Lauer gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fouled off to the right. Oh, 2 now. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Coming home. The relay to the plate. There's the tag.
Got him on the
They
tag.
get him,
Out.
and that's the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Paul Blackburn. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's in there, and it's 1 and 2. And down on strikes, and that's the first out.
now batting catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Ball 1, no strikes. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On the ground, Caballero sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Foul ball there. Late on that fastball. Lauer in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter,
That's a ball.
a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Yanks up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ben Rice now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. Now the third baseman, number 7. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one missed. The 1-0. That clips the corner. Slice down the right side. This one in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. And there's one down. One out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-1. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
That one
Ball, that's out.
outside, and it's 2-1. They're down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game.